What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is the Lifx Luna. This light costs 70 bucks. It's got 26 controllable dimming zones and it goes up to 1000 lumens. This is a really cool light. Now, it is plugged in. It's not battery powered at all, so you have to plug it in at all times. It does come with a mounting bracket if you want to mount this up. You can see it right back here. And then there are some controls at the top as well. So let's take a closer look at the Lifx Luna. All right, so here it is. There's a closer look at it anyway. And you do have buttons at the top here. So you have a button that's going to change the zones that you have. But this is smart too. But if you don't want to use the smart part of it, you can come in here and control it just by pressing this button. It'll go through a different, some different modes that it has. You get a little fireplace right there. So all kinds of different stuff. You have this one that will make it dimmer. That's as dim as it goes, it looks like. And then you have the other button on top as well. That'll make it super, super bright on here. If I can do it enough. This thing will get super bright. We'll do it with the app afterwards. But yeah, that'll do that. And then you got the other button that just completely turns it off. So it has a bunch of different zones to it and modes and all that. It's really, really cool. And you can use it like the way I'm using it right now, where you can see the light coming right at me, or you can point it at the wall if you wanted some background lighting. And let me just make that a little bit brighter. So it's at 7% right now. I'll move it to, that's about 50. And then we'll move it all the way to 100. And you can see this gets super bright. I'll turn it right back at the camera. Obviously the camera's gonna kind of overexpose itself. It almost looks white, but it's not. The colors come out really, really great. Let me see if I can adjust. There you go. It's gonna, well, whatever. You can see the colors look absolutely amazing. They really shine when you see this in front of you. And again, I'll dim it so you can see them even better. So you get some really, really beautiful colors on this. And no matter how you have it, you're gonna get beautiful colors like from the side. They don't wash out at all. You can see the colors completely. Any issues where this is showing like white right there, it's not white at all. It's just the camera like I mentioned earlier. And it's not that big either. It's pretty nice in the terms of its size. And since it's Wi-Fi enabled, you can control this from anywhere in the world, or if you're at home, or you can do it on the controls on there as well. But yeah, controlling it is very simple. You can come in here and just choose one color if you want, just like that. Or you can go into whites. If you want like a white color, you can get this to be nice and bright and white and pretty much light up almost your whole room with it. You got FX if you want to do different effects. Maybe you want it to do clouds and it'll go through a kind of like a cloud simulation or a color cycle. You just hit the play button and it goes through all of these. Really, really cool stuff and really super simple to use. There's the flame. Here's a meteor. There you go. Just so much you can do with this light. It's a really, really bright, beautiful light. You have themes that you can go through. So maybe you're like, hey, it's Valentine's Day. It's about Valentine's Day when I'm recording this video. And you got a nice little Valentine's Day or Independence. Shamrock for all our Irish folks. Synthwave, which is what I was showing you earlier. Punk. Let's see, punk. Then we got pop. What is that? I don't even know how to say that. Is that a Japanese word? Whatever that says. Here's another one. So there's tons of different things you can choose from if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan or a Brooklyn Nets. It just says Brooklyn, but we know what that is. Charlotte. And I have it on its dimmest setting again, just for recording purposes on here. They have hockey themes, play themes if you're having a party or you want something exciting. So you can see tons of themes on there. I've added it to my office so I can turn it on and off with the app or with my voice on Google. Or if you just want to change the colors, all that stuff can be controlled via the app. You can set routines and modes and everything else that you might want to do. You can save your palettes or go into group settings, light settings. There'll be firmware updates for it. Very easy to use. Their app's really easy. It's just a really, really cool app. And actually really cool light as well. So the Luna light for 70 bucks It is great. It gets really, really bright, which I love. I love the amount of colors that it does and has all these different zones that where you can change the colors and customize the colors. I love that it's smart, so I can use Google or I can use their own app or I can use Amazon Alexa. And I love that it is pretty small, but again, it gets really, really nice and bright. Some things that I actually would have loved to have seen with it would be a built-in battery, so that if I want to unplug it, I can. I also would have loved to see this plug not soldered into the back of here, because if anything happens to this, I could either buy a new plug, but if something happens to this, I'm kind of out of luck. The light is a goner. I'd have to send it in for to get fixed. But otherwise, awesome light, does tons of stuff, integrates into your Lifx and your Google and all that stuff, and it's Matter enabled as well. So check it out. Link down below if you want to pick it up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.